Hey, Aries. Hey to the Aries who are here on the replay, Aries who are coming in on the live. We're going to start at the 1 minute mark as always. So you can either just vibe out until we get to that 1 minute mark, or you can fast forward to it as I let people make their way inside. Some of y'all might be outside, child. It is a Saturday. Depending on the time zone where you at. Oh, where are y'all at? What country is y'all in? What countries y'all in? Where y'all reside at, Aries? Hey, Marcus Poole, how you doing? Where y'all at, Aries? Hey, Millie. You had the Millie Rock. Hey. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, Aries gang? Gang, gang. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, Aries gang? Bang, bang, they can't hang. If they not. Aries gang in this thing. What in this thing? Aries gang in this thing. What in this thing? Aries gang in this thing. What in this thing? Aries gang, gang, gang. What up, though, Aries? Welcome back to Aries Vibes Only, the channel that is dedicated to all Aries placements. Now, if you are not an Aries or you are an Aries and you came in here on some fuck shit, get your ass in here, sit down in the back, and don't touch nothing. Because this is a channel that is dedicated to high vibrating Aries only who understands balance. Okay. So, Aries, we're about to get into your reading today, my loves. We had a great coaching session today, a great group coaching session today. Baby, okay. How y'all doing on this Saturday or whenever you watch the video? Because some of y'all may be watching on a replay on a different day, okay? But I hope you all are doing well. And if you're not doing well, hopefully by the end of this message, you will be feeling a little jazzy, a little different, okay? But let's go and tap into this Aries energy today. What is the vibe today, Aries? It's feeling very like presidential and influential. It's feeling very presidential and influential, Aries, okay? Let's see what comes out. Oh, so we got a lot of New York in here. Okay. Come through, KC. Y'all won the playoffs, didn't y'all? Okay, so what's going on below the surface of this? Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse clarified by the Page of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse clarified by the Devil in reverse, and then the bottom of the deck we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, you have someone who doesn't want to give you like your props. They don't want you to know how influential you are on them. So this is someone who is like recently doing something, recently starting in something, but it's giving like a false start vibe. Like they have a lot of influence from you. Um, like during the time when all those new girl groups and boy groups came out and they all were like each other. You get what I'm saying? They were all influenced by certain people, certain groups. Like how a lot of artists were influenced by Michael Jackson or they were influenced by Diana Ross or Madonna. You know what I'm saying? Like this is giving someone who was influenced by you with something, but they don't want you to know that. And that's that Three of Pentacles in reverse. I'm here. All these bitches is my sons. So Aries, you got some sons out here, okay? You got some kids out here that you don't know. Your spirit know, but you don't know. You'll be surprised who is influenced by you right now, who's being influenced by you. But they don't want to give you your props. They don't want you to know that you motivate them. They don't want you to know that you encourage them. Like what they're doing, they were motivated by you, but you would never know. Who is this? You would never know unless your spirit told you. So spirit, who is this? Are you the only one who can't hear anything? Can everyone else hear? Okay, we got a lot of Pisces energy coming out to start this off. Sagittarius, Taurus, okay, y'all can hear me? So can someone type to Precious and tell maybe you need to leave and come back out? Or check and make sure your sound is up. You have Cancer coming out, Libra. Okay, y'all can hear? Okay. Who else, Spirit? Capricorn. Was that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay. All right, so Aries, you have one of those people. Okay, who is this person to you? You know, this could be an old friend or family member who you're still connected to on social media, and they see what you post, they see the life that you're living, and you're motivating them to try things or do things or show up certain places. Like, it could be that. This could be an old lover as well, because this Page of Swords is showing me where they're getting their information from. Is from watching you, okay? The pages, I mean, not the King of Swords is what's in the reverse. So they don't want you to know that they're listening to you, that they're taking your advice, or that they're taking notes off of what you say and do. You get what I'm saying? King of Swords. So it's very quiet. You don't know that you are influencing certain spaces. So you're influencing more people than what you realize. This could also be someone who has more quote unquote clout than you. And so they're motivated by you, but they don't share with their community and audience and things of that nature that they're motivated, like they got their information and things of that nature from you. You get what I'm saying? So Aries, this reading is a lot meant on, like, if you didn't know just how much of a you leave a strong presence on people. And the thing is that you have a lot of people who don't want to tell you that. And the reality is because they don't like you, but they hate that they don't like you, but they hate that in a way they need you. They need your energy to like feed off and learn themselves and grow. Like, this person hates that they're motivated by you. They hate that you encourage them. They hate that you make them want to try and do different things. You get what I'm saying? It's like in their head, this could be someone who's known you in different lights before. And so in their head, they're like, why Aries? Why Aries have this position? Like, Aries, you are a natural influencer. I've already told y'all, Aries have influenced music more than any other zodiac sign. It can't be denied. I made the list, okay? They were motivated by an Aries. Your favorite was motivated. They learned the legend that they got after or the legend that they were the goal to beat was an Aries. Do you hear what I'm saying? This is giving a strong energy. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. You sometimes you feeling like left out or like you don't get what you deserve, right? In a lot of ways. And unfortunately, through history, a lot did not get what they deserve, okay? But Aries, it's like, even in spaces where you don't get the recognition that you deserve, the legacy that you leave lives forever. You know, I'm thinking about our girl, y'all, why is her name leaving me right now? Lady D. Lady sings the blues. Y'all know my girl. She an Aries. Come on now. Strange Fruit, the original author of Strange Fruit. She was a singer. Well, she didn't write it. Another writer wrote it for her to sing. The FBI had her on the list because she was motivating the hearts of people from singing a song across the country. Y'all, what's our girl name? Why is my brain going blank right now? And that's my girl.
Playing from Monica's iPhone 3.
Billie Holiday. Billie Holiday. Not y'all ain't helped me in the comments. Let me find out y'all don't know about Billie Holiday. So Billie Holiday, and the thing is, she had such an influence. Like the police were on her so heavy because of her influence. So Aries, you may not even realize the influence that you had, right? But you have people who want to bring you down because of the influence that you have as well. So it's like you have to be smart. It's like the people who want to bring you down, they're motivated by you too. So for example, the cop, the undercover cop person who was sent in to take Billie Holiday down, he became motivated and in love with her. He fell in love with her and was motivated by her. Aries, it's like you have people who they hate that they love you. They're supposed to take you down. They're supposed to be your handler. They're supposed to be the spirit that wounds you. But when they get into your presence, they're enthralled by you. They fall in love with you. It's something about your spirit, your authenticity that can't be denied. And so you sometimes may judge the outcome of your life and what your life looks like right now based off the influence that you have. That outward you need to realize you have people who have intentionally been trying to make you feel less than what you are, so you didn't know the power that you had. You have people that come into the space and in your life who their sole purpose is to make you question yourself. Okay? Their sole purpose is for you to not know how powerful you are. Whole time they're motivated by you. Whole time it's your existence that's turning them into a new person. Whole time you are the gas that they need. Am I lying? Y'all can let me know if I'm lying, okay? Because you gonna know if this is for you. If you've been feeling that way, but then you notice people transforming around you and it seems like you got a bunch of mini-me's. People randomly popping back up from the past and shit. People doing and talking about the same things that you be doing and talking about. Like, where you come from? When you start talking about this? When you start doing this? You motivate people to want to be free. The thing is, Aries, you have a lot of people who are attracted to you who are in a cage. They feel like they're in a cage. They feel like they are trapped in a system. Then here you are, free. You don't give a fuck. You don't care if you burn bridges. You don't care. You move like the world is yours. Okay? They hate you for the freedom that you possess in your soul. But that same freedom that you possess in your soul, they want. It's like a moth to a flame. They need it. Aries, I need you to understand. It's like a vampire needs blood. They don't like you because if they're in the same room with you, guess who would get the attention? You're not invited sometimes because they don't want you to get the attention. They know you will be the center of attention. I need you to understand that, Aries. Sometimes that's why you're not invited. Sometimes you're not invited because you don't do cocaine. Okay? Sometimes you're not invited because people know that you don't do that fake shit and talk about other people. So it may seem like they don't like you or you're not invited because of X, Y, and Z. Whole time you motivate them. They're rejecting you and abandoning you, whatever the case is, because it's the projection of how your presence makes them feel. Your presence makes them feel secondhand. It makes them feel less than. And that can sometimes hurt, okay? But the truth is that what keeps you going is the fact that you are very self-reliant and self-resilient. So you always get out of situations. So yeah, you may go through that. Yeah, you may have that abandonment that happened, whatever the case is. You about to get right back up. You about to get right back up. It don't even matter. Because your energy, you will never fail. Even if it looks like in your reality right now that you're failing, Aries, sometimes you have to hit rock bottom for your superpower to come into play. That's not all the time. But sometimes you got to hit a rock bottom. And that rock bottom is not the same for everyone, okay? But Aries, I'm getting the vibe of you coming out of a rock bottom situation. And it's like how you're coming out of this rock bottom situation. You're coming out of this rock bottom situation stronger, more beautiful, more balanced, healthier, more aware, more aligned. Aries, this person, some of you all is more than one person. I can't, because as soon as I said one person, Spirit said one. Aries, what you need to understand is that you shine the light on people's insecurities. And you don't even try. It's like you say things that touch people's soul and you don't even realize you did it. It's like you slapped them upside their head. You convicted them. Your presence convicts people. It triggers people. It triggers the things that they don't want to be honest about and see. But the thing is that they want to bypass the work. So that's where you get the doppelganger energy coming in. Well, if I just do things exactly how Aries do, I'll be good. Not realizing that Aries is authentic in Aries energy confidently. You can't do what Aries do. Aries trying to show you how to be you. But people are too worried about attention. They're too worried about who all gonna be there and what people got on. Very superficial. Very superficial. So they're gonna go for the trends. What looks most popular. So this is giving an energy, Aries. Spirit wants you to keep going and move like you know people are watching, because they are. But don't acknowledge them. Don't even worry about acknowledging them. Don't question, oh, because you know, Aries, some of y'all may have had a situation where someone took something of yours or like copied off of something of yours and it looked like it was more, um, it received more like recognition or something, right? Don't let it get you. You're going to get everything that's due to you in due time. But now you understand and have boundaries on your energy and how that energy is displayed, because you're accepting your greatness. I feel like, Aries, you had to lower yourself a lot throughout your life. You had to humble yourself a lot throughout your life, because the program, your opposition, wanted you to get into an energy of questioning yourself. Because when an Aries questions themselves, they're not in their magic. They're not in their strongest power. So your oppositional energy will always be to make you question yourself, to question your power, to question what you're able to do. So when you find yourself in that energy, you are in enemy territory. Anything that's coming to try to make you feel like you're not deserving of something, or you're not worthy of something, that you feel as if you are, um, you know, your worth. Get out of there. Aries, as homework, I want you to write a worth statement. After you watch this, I want you to write a worth statement for yourself. What is the statement of your worth? What is the energy that you're cementing into the universe at this time? Speak it out. Write it out. Partition it out. Mail yourself a letter. What's your animal energy? I wanted to pull an animal spirit. And thank you, Aries, for the likes on the video. We got what, 22 likes so far? Thank y'all, Pooh. Hey, Pooh. Well, 23. Thank you. So yeah, as you write out your worth statement, anything that doesn't align with what you've identified as your worth, the answer is no. There is no compromise. You never compromise your worth and your standards. Never compromise your worth and your standards. I feel like a lot of Aries did that in friendships and romantic relationships, where because we told we were extra or we were selfish, we whatever the case is, and so we try to overcompensate sometimes. And as soon as you try to overcompensate, you're putting your energy in a deficiency. All right, so your animal spirits. Well, I've been seeing a lot of rabbits actually. When we were at Disney for vacation a couple weeks ago, there was this rabbit that was at our resort that literally just kept hopping back and forth. That is so cute. And then you got the eagle. So we have the rabbit and the eagle. Whichever one you feel the most connected to, that's the one I want you to listen to. If it's both of them, listen to both of them. But I'm gonna read their messages, okay? All right, the rabbit. Afraid of everything, overwhelmed, and frozen. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle, wow, wow. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks and talks about it so loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Y'all. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future, and we become our worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words. Oh, rabbit, they shape your destiny. When in balance, you're sensitive, a problem solver, and a good listener. When out of balance, you over explain and you just talk too fast. To bring into silence, plan out a day of silence or plan out silence throughout your day where no phone, no nothing, okay? So now we're about to go to the opposite energy of the eagle, because the rabbit's energy is given a vibe of how we speak our realities and we don't realize that. And we were talking about that with one of the members of the group coaching session I hosted this morning, because she had mentioned something and said something, and um, it was the reminder. I'm not going to go through the entire lesson of what came from it, but it was the reminder of when you affirm those thoughts deeper, it's like you're telling yourself that this is the reality. So you're giving the eagle the idea to come do that thing that you say is your fear. So that's what it means. We attract and bring in our greatest fears. So if your greatest fear is that people will always lie to you, they're not dependable, da 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 da, you will always attract people who are not dependable. You will always attract people who lie, because you're literally creating that reality. All right, let's get to the eagle. These are not in alphabetical order, so I gotta go through. All right, the eagle. All-pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air, your passion and your thoughts, your action and your thoughts. It connects to the rabbit. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. So when it's in balance, life feels bright, radiant, and it's some challenges. Nothing's too hard. When out of balance, you may feel controlling, like you have to control your environment and everything around you. And to bring into balance, allow yourself to continue stepping into the unknown. You can't stay in the shadows forever. And that is how it relates to the rabbit, Aries. Some of you all may have started to hide yourself because you feel like you didn't receive the recognition or the love or the support that you deserved. And so because of that, you begin to manifest more of that internally, which made you be put into a position that you started to hide from those who would give you that recognition and love. So you created the reality of that. So the eagle is saying you needed to be reminded just how influential and important you are. Know that, rest in that, live in that, because you motivate more people than you realize. This was a beautiful reading. Aries, to affirm the reading today, put in the comments, what do you affirm for yourself? What do you affirm for yourself? What do you affirm for yourself? This was a beautiful reading. You are so welcome, Pooh. What do you affirm for yourself? The whole world is yours. It is so. Y'all was playing spades last weekend. And I was shuffling the cards like tarot cards. I was like, girl, get yourself together if you don't do this bridge, okay? I affirm to be my best and stop hiding my potential. It's like, fuck it if they hate it or don't. It is so. Anyone else want to share? Staying authentic and not letting anyone make me feel indifferent for it. It is so. I'm about to take a real good nap after this. I'm tired. Oh, I'm sleepy. I was up to 2 o'clock this morning. Reflected on the movie The Woman in the Yard. I'm having a conversation on the movie tonight on my other channel, Neptune Conversations. I'm going to start having conversations about movies and the spiritual implications I see in the movies and the shows over there. So definitely check it out. We're going live tonight. Abundant self-love, more compassion, healer, millions, own my own dream home, putting myself first. It is so. And it's my hope that you all were motivated from this message. Okay, that's totally understandable, sis. Oh, yeah, because you did come in like halfway. I understand, because the beginning of the message was a little different. All right, so you got the Five of Pentacles energy. Something is shifting. Aries, if you were in a lack energy, a lack mindset, okay? You wanted to know where to watch it? I watched it on Peacock. So, yeah, on that channel, Neptune Conversations, because I've been wanting to do this for the longest. So help me get to 1,000 subscribers over there, y'all. But I'm gonna be having conversations about movies and the spiritual implications and shows. I want to do a lot of the 90s shows as well, and how we internalize them as a people and a community, or like 90s movies and shit. So definitely send me recommendations that you want me to tap into, and we're gonna be talking about them from spiritual implications, spiritual, psychological, all that jazz, okay? Because as we know, media is used to influence. So we're going to be talking about the influences that are displayed within the movies and the shows and things of that nature. But Aries, this Five of Pentacles, as we are shifting this energy, okay? You are shifting from a lack mindset. Anything that you have lost, it was lost because you can't lose anything that's best for you. So if it's gone, it's gone. It wasn't for you. You are in a strong manifesting season of your life now. You are in a space of learning alchemy. You are in a space of looking at it with the glass being half full. Yeah, it's like a psychological thriller. It is. And if you want, look at some reviews before you watch it, because that's what I had to do. Y'all know I don't like scary movies, okay? So I looked up reviews, and then I'm one of those people who look up the plot to movies before if I'm worried if I'm gonna like it. So I had to look up the plot and everything to make sure it was safe for me. But it was really, really good. I really want to watch that tarot movie because I keep hearing about that, but I heard there's a lot of jump scare stuff, so I don't know if I want to watch that quite yet. Aries, you're switching to a Five of Pentacles energy that is like you're taking everything that may seem as a loss and turning it into a win, and knowing that anything that you have lost, it wasn't really a loss, it was a gain, and it was pushing you forward to your next steps and your next levels. As you allow them to be mirrors. If you don't allow yourself to shift out of the cycle that guided you to them, you'll find yourself in the same cycle. So allow the endings and things of that nature. You said you look at reviews to everything, so we the same then. Allow your energy to be expanded. Get them dishes done, Pooh. I love when people say they be doing things like while listening to me. I be like, oh, look at me. That's an honor. That means it's a comfort place. But y'all, that's the energy. Yeah, Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're going to be seeing a lot of increase come in as you step deeper into this energy. It's like the ice is going to be thawing from this Ten of Swords. So if you were in like a Ten of Swords energy or feel like a Ten of Swords energy, I feel like ice is going to start thawing because your mindset is shifting. Okay? My Aries, that's the vibe. Thank you for being in the drive. If you like it, then subscribe and hit that like, cause we live, 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 live. Aries, always be real, always be true. Whatever you do, make it do boo. Ooh, 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 ooh. And you are. Aries, I have enjoyed y'all. I look forward to seeing y'all tonight with the Neptune conversations. I'll post the link on the community tab. For you all to meet us over there. If you haven't watched the movie, watch the movie, or let my review be the first, thing that you tap in and then watch the movie, right? Because I realize my review of the movie and how I interpret it is different from the review I saw. So I love when things are like that, when it can be interpreted in multiple angles, because it depends on where your brain psychologically is developed. And that's why I call it like a psychological thriller, because we all are going to have different perceptions of the movie. So it's going to be a very good conversation. It's called The Woman in the Yard. So I love you all, Aries. You all have a great rest of your day, and I'm going to see y'all later, okay? Love y'all. Bye.